Once again, thank you very much, Apeke. Thank you very much, Apendlini, for choosing a Cape Town TV and for choosing a local football TV show. The LFA TV show for when Apendlini. And this is definitely one would say the voice of the amateur football, the voice of the amateur diski. Apeka some news easy le bola ke lasekhaleni ngokwenene. And we thank you for when Apendlini to make sure you have sitting down with us and you have heard actually talking. We have talked actually with Upeni, and Kwensekisa is actually the president of the LFA Helderberg Local Football Association. And this time we are definitely blessed by actually presence via Zoom, where by the presence of definitely Mr. Bayanda Skid, who is the head of the competitions within USAFA, definitely Cape Town here in, I would say Cape Town. And definitely let me say welcome Bayanda ku LFA TV.
Thank you very much, Futam, and thank you for the opportunity, and thanks to the listeners and viewers at home.
Right. But Bayanda, ndiyabulela kakhulu futhi ndiyayazi into kokubana ke already abantu abaninzi ke will start to understand okanye bafuna ukwazi into kokubana ke ingaba kwaSAFA firstly njengokubana ke ni busy nisenza ke like mhlambi ke i-competitions ke wena ungumuntu ke ojongene ne-competition, what are you really basically ke nzathi ke mhlambi ke owona msebenzi wakho uwenzayo exactly phaa kwaSAFA, so that people could understand uba who are we speaking to and ububhizi bakho phaa kwaSAFA at this time?
Well, as head of the competitions at SAFA, irresponsibility is very simple. We put together all the SAFA programs, all the SAFA competitions within the region, and I'm so fortunate that I also form part of the provincial competitions committee. So we put together the competitions in terms of what programs do we have for the year internally as a region, and what other tournaments are out there, which are hosted by various LFAs. And we compile a calendar which consists of all those competitions in one calendar, so that our LFAs could be aware in terms of what program do we have, which tournaments we have, and which tournaments they would like to participate in. So we compile all that necessary information and we share that information with all the LFAs.
And on that note, one would ask how many LFAs that you are sort of dealing with, or can you want to say we are working with as Nipa kwaSAFA, and those competitions that you are now having basically as no Coca-Cola, which competition that you are basically talking about?
Well, we've got 35 LFAs, and most LFAs, they host various different tournaments internally, and we've got quite a number of competitions that we're running within the region, and competitions that are hosted by LFAs. You've got your Coke Cup, you've got the Dennis Goldberg, you've got the Regional Women's League, you've got the Regional Third Division for the males, and we also have the local LFA competitions, your Engine, your Bayview tournament. We used to have the Bay Hill tournament, and there's quite a lot of other tournaments as well that are involved.
Some people will also be asking the fact now already that we have got in this, especially we are in this pandemic time, the challenges that SAFA might be facing, especially as a head competitions, especially now that we have already seen that SAFA has also suspended some other games, especially of the LFA, now that Ebesanda Guzvula recently. The challenges that you are facing?
Well, the challenges that we're facing when I put them, it's purely the stop and go. We had the program of Engine that was on the go already, which had to be stopped or postponed until further notice, and that also have an effect onto a calendar program yet for the year, because we already know which tournament to follow after Engine. And now that Engine has been stopped, it means it may affect the dates of the other tournaments that were to follow. So challenges are quite there, but we are trying to deal with these challenges. And one of the ways of dealing with the challenges is that we've came up with an idea of changing the Coke program in terms of how many clubs can participate from each LFA. And we reduced the numbers, from the previous huge number. And we requested only 8 clubs from each LFA can participate. So it's 8 juniors, as well as 8 senior teams. Obviously, we've opened it up for the women's, because we don't have enough women's clubs anyway. So those are the challenges that we're facing, but we believe that we'll overcome those challenges.
Bayanda ndinemizuzwana nje mbalwa eshiyekileyo ngathi xa ndithetha ndifuna nje ukhawuleze ndiyayazi into okokubana ke unemiyalezo mhlawumbi ofuna ukuyinikezela phaa kwii-teams out there. Are there any mhlawumbi ke announcement that you feel into okokubana ke the LFAs especially ke that they need to take to note at this particular time?
Well, what is important now is that we've put together a protocols that will assist us in terms of returning to football. We want to return to football, but we want to make sure that we follow all the protocols to the T. We've worked with the SAFA Cape Town Medical Committee as well as Competitions Committee to put together those protocols, which have been circulated to LFAs. We're now waiting on the announcement again from the president, which is Mr. Ramaphosa, to find out what is the way forward in terms of the current situation of the lockdown, and we'll see how best we can implement those programs.
Bhuti wam ndiyabulela kakhulu, and I would like you into okokubana ke ndiyayazi into okokubana ke as an official ke in this time of an hour, definitely, and this time of I would say the pandemic, you might have I would say that message that you want to share to the other officials, especially of the I would say the LFAs, especially ke the team owners and the players abantwana abancinci phaya ezantsi.
Well, Putam, the message is simple. Let's relax. Let's be patient. Let's follow the protocols. We will return to football. Let's follow the protocols. And let's just keep on those masks. And those that are in a position to vaccination, they must go and vaccinate. And let's stay safe.
Choke put by sithi please must be safe, and definitely those that are in the position yokuba bahambe bayokuvaccinate, and please masambe nisokwenza njalo. Iyacela ke into okubana ke please to the LFAs and children out there, and please let's be calm and wait until the time. Let's follow the regulation. Kumuye ke put bayanda ndifuna ukuthi ke mna ke kuwe bhuti omkhulu, enkosi kakhulu, and definitely ndikothulela umnqwazi makwande apho uthatha khona, and definitely ke continue the good work mntu omkhulu.
Thank you very much, Putam, and thanks for the time.
Thank you very much once again. Usitsho ke sithi ke sikwakhona once again LFA TV show sibulela ke phaa kuSAFA ngiqinisekisa ke head of competitions ubhuti Bayanda Skiti, and definitely still looking forward once again basikube kunye nayo kwenzela uba ke sifumane ke some more announcements that are coming from SAFA, because we know for the fact they've got ke a lot of programs phayana ke ngeli xesha ngawo lo mzuzu sisatsho ke sithi ke keep on watching the local TV show apha ke ngiqinisekisa ke it's a local football TV show ku Cape Town TV. It is your channel 263 on your DSTV.